Good morning, Seahawk Nation. I'm Matt Finlayson, joined by always trusty Sports Information Director and producer Ed Habershaw. We are in Kissimmee, Florida, at Osceola County Stadium. Beautiful ballpark built in 2017, home of the Florida Fire Frogs. Leading off the game for the Seahawks, number 9, Mike DeFusco from East Greenwich, Rhode Island. So the Florida Fire Frogs are a Class A minor league affiliate of the Atlanta Braves. DeFusco hits one to second base. Second base is going to flip it over to first. That's going to be the first out of the inning. And coming to the plate, captain, catcher, does everything. Dylan Ketch. So I was talking with Veronica Ketch, Dylan's mother, and she put on an unbelievable Friends of Seahawk family function last night at the Oasis Club at Champions Gate. And I said, so Dylan's a pretty good basketball player. And she said, yeah, did you know he scored 1,000 points in high school? No easy feat. So Dylan has had a good start to his season so far. Last year, hit .399, couldn't get that extra point to get to 400. But Ketch fouls the one off, coming right at us. Hopefully it doesn't hit one of our cars over there. But what a beautiful ballpark. Has a professional hitter's eye, a party deck in right field. Again, built in 2017, so everything is brand new. And Ed and I are up here down the left field line with a great view. Another ball, almost identical. Foul ball right on us. You probably heard that hit the roof.
That's not thunder.
Nope. But it is a little overcast today. Chilly for Florida. I'm sure the people back home don't feel bad for us. Pitch on the way. Change up, down. Ketch takes it for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. So the pitcher for the Washington Jefferson Presidents is Nick Drake. 6'3" sophomore from Canonsburg, Pennsylvania. Good pitch right there. Taken for ball 3. We're going to go full. And Nick is a tall right-handed pitcher. Weighs in at 220 pounds. Payoff pitch. Ketch rips it. Gorgeous swing right there. Starts his day off with a base knock on a full count. Works the at-bat. And that's what Ketch does. He's a tough out. Consistently works quality at-bats. Gives himself a base knock to start off for the Seahawks. Now coming to the dish, senior captain, Zach Smith. Smith wearing pants up today with some pretty cool stirrups, have the SR logo on them. First pitch to him is going to be a fastball. It catches the inner third. Nice pitch from Drake. Smith takes a big hack on the breaking ball away. Fouls it straight back, was all over it. So Zach Smith hit .352 last year with 2 bombs, 8 doubles, had 44 hits in 39 games. Pretty versatile guy, can catch, can play first base, plays a lot of right field. Sun's starting to peek out. Ketch trying to time up Drake, taking a good lead. Dylan Ketch is a very savvy baseball player. Not overly fast, but he's a good athlete, can steal bases, does the little things extremely well. Waste pitch from Drake, not close to the zone, pushes the count to 1-2. 1 out. Ketch on first. Smith at the plate. Thanks for tuning in. That ball's driven to right field. Going to be a pretty easy play there. Ketch retreats to first base. Smith is retired on the F9. And coming to the dish in his home state, Colton Aramian. Colton loves playing down here in Florida, of course. Grew up in Boca Raton. Enjoys the warm weather. Today's actually the coolest start, or about 70 degrees. Sun's starting to peek through the fog. Colton's playing third base today. Ketch takes his lead. He's off. The throw to second is going to be in time. And Dylan Ketch is retired. Good throw from the catcher. Nice throw down. That's going to be the third out of the inning. So after one hit, one left on base, no errors, no runs. We'll see you in the bottom of the first. Welcome back, Seahawk Nation. Gonna welcome all of our trusty fans tuning in. Thank you for tuning in all week, especially the alumni that have been reaching out. I am Matt Finlayson, joined by Ed Habishaw. Our other voice that you've normally listened into, Brian Lynch, is coming in hot. I see my cold brew coffee over there. Brian Lynch is the operations guru, but also sounds amazing on this broadcast, better than I do, certainly. And he is taking care of all the little things this week, the meals, the laundry, the transportation, the logistics.
You're both good looking, though.
I don't know. I would give that to Brian. Here he comes, the man, the myth, the legend, my man. Thank you.
Morning, boys.
So Ginsburg was second in innings for the Seahawks. The southpaw threw 46 and a third, only allowed 39 hits, had an ERA of 4, and strikes out over 9 batters per game. Will had some outstanding starts last year against some very quality opponents. That breaking ball is going to miss down. Catch can't handle it. Doesn't matter. Nobody on base. So leading off for the Presidents is the second baseman, dish is the designated hitter, Howell, number 9. So Spencer Howell hit .338 last year, had 54 hits, 5 home runs. This is a pretty good team here with the Presidents. First pitch is going to be a bunt right back to Ginsburg. He's going to look to first. The throw is not going to be in time. If the throw drew him off the bag, but he was going to be safe anyways. So William and Jefferson showing right now that they appreciate small ball, like to use the bunt. They're stacking 3 righties at the top of their lineup to face lefty Ginsburg, the southpaw. And that brings up Josh Crumman. Crumman, number 24, playing first base today. First and second, Presidents have gotten the first 2 batters to reach base with combined balls that have maybe reached 30 feet, but either way they go down as singles in the book. Pitch on the way, nice changeup away. Very deceptive pitch from the southpaw Ginsburg. Wants to work ahead, now ahead 0-1. First and second, nobody out. Pitch on the way, driven to right field. Smith gets it. He's going to try to go to 1. Backing up the play is Dylan Ketch, always in the right position. We talk about doing the little things well, and that's something Dylan Ketch is so good at.
Great catch by Zach Smith, sliding. He was trying to decoy that he could catch it, and then he had to actually go into a dive to catch it.
I know. The decoy play usually is something you do to control the base runners from sprinting around. He decoyed, then ran to the ball, made a sliding catch, and a throw right on the money may have had him. But either way, first out recorded. Cleanup batter for the Presidents, number 4, D'Alessandro, playing center field. First pitch fastball catches the outer third from Ginsburg, ahead 0-1. First and second, 1 out, 0-1 count. Ginsburg gets his sign, delivers, fastball down. Going to even up this count, 1-1. Coach Sorella positioning his outfielders. Very big outfield, bigger than most college parks. 390 to the power alleys, 330 down the lines, and 410 to center field. A lot of outfield room.
And Matt, awfully slippery with the morning dew.
Yeah, we've seen it already on that dribble or swinging bunt almost. Very hard to pick up that ball. Dylan Ketch with an outstanding block there to keep the runners at first and second on a spike breaking ball. That's something Dylan's done a very good job at, getting better at blocking. This is his first year of college catching. Kristen Vargas was our catcher last year, but Ketch every game continues to improve defensively, and obviously his offense is already there. Another ball to Smith, drifting back on it. Smith has a strong arm. Runner's going to go. Good throw. And the bobble from Aramian's going to allow the runner on first to advance to second, which means the Presidents have 2 runners in scoring position, but it is the second out of the inning. Another right-handed hitter steps to the plate. I wonder if this was on purpose. They're stacking this lineup with all right-handed hitters to face the southpaw Ginsburg. This is the left fielder, Hannon. Number 17. Hannon does not like to wear batting gloves. Gets his pitch. Another ball to Smith, drifting back on it. Gonna have a play. So Smith records all 3 outs of the inning. Ginsburg leaves 2 on base. So after 1, we are heading to the 2nd, and we'll see you in a few. We are back. Aramian's still at the plate because Ketch got retired trying to steal. And just want to let everyone know, thanks for tuning in. Pitch on the way, fly ball, a lot of foul territory here. Catcher's back and makes the play. Colton Aramian retired for the first out of the inning. Walks up to plate the big left-hander, Tristan Dacey. Dacey has a home run on this trip. So this will be my last game, folks. I am flying back early tomorrow morning. I know. And this Florida trip, to me personally, is always something that I love to come down to. Had 4 years of playing in it. And just always a wonderful trip. Tristan Dacey rips one, but it's going to go out of play foul. A few of the Seahawk parents are trying to get under that one. I wouldn't use my bare hands, but maybe they'll put it back in play after. So Tristan Dacey is a powerful left-handed bat from New Jersey. Played his high school baseball at Don Bosco, probably one of the premier baseball programs in the Northeast. And Dacey looks the healthiest and most fit I've seen him in 4 years. That is a fastball in the outside corner. Nice pitch. Strike 2. And we're getting some of the ballpark sounds. That pitch is ripped foul. Ground ball. Dacey stays alive. 0-2. Looked like something off speed, in on his hands. Fouled it off. Dacey takes, low and away, good eye. It's going to push the count to 1-2. 1 out here in the top of the 2nd inning. A little cool breeze on our back. Dacey rips that ball, and the whole second baseman's over under his glove. Going to go down as a base hit for Tristan Dacey. So the Seahawks in both innings have had the leadoff guy retired and then followed up with a single between first and second base.
Right side is the right side.
And up to the dish steps Anthony Ciesco, also from New Jersey. A lot of New Jersey players on the Salve team. Good state for high school athletics. I know Coach Sorrella likes to recruit there. Our football roster has a lot of New Jersey kids. And Ciesco sees first pitch strike. Playing second base today, number 3. His teammates call him Checo. 0-1. Pitch on the way, breaking ball, low and away. Stabbed at by the catcher, gobbled up. Count evens up, 1-1. 1 out. Dacey on first base. Huge gap in the 4-3 hole. Checo bunts it right back to the pitcher. And it could go down as a sacrifice. I know he was trying to reach base. If that ball is put towards the third baseline, he's safe all day. Just was right back at the pitcher. Up to the dish, the first baseman, Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley has a very nice lefty swing. Barrel stays in the zone forever. Doesn't like batting gloves either. And first pitch on the way, ripped towards center field. Center field is going to dive in. What a play! O'Malley robbed to end the inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the second. Still 0-0. Bottom of the second, leading it off for the Presidents, Shane Ernie. Ernie drives this ball deep center field, going back on it as Veneers. Ball's going to roll all the way to the 410 sign. Going to be a play at third base, and he is safe. Absolute missile to center field to lead things off for this inning. Swinging first pitch, triple. All the way to the 410 sign.
Up next, third baseman number 20, Adam Jaworski.
Now third baseman Adam Jaworski from the Pennsylvania State, but not related to Jaws from ESPN. So 20 has an opportunity to drive in the first run of the game. Seahawks are going to adjust their infield defense, bring the corners in. That ball is lifted to left field. Diffuse goes underneath it. Probably not going to be far enough. It will not send the runner. That ball is blocked by Dylan Ketch. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Presidents still have a runner on third base with 1 out. Would love to invite everyone to our first golf tournament, the Seahawk Open, April 29th, Wanham Autonomy Country Club, Middletown, Rhode Island. Check everything out on our website, salveathletics.com. on the drop-down menu under Inside Athletics. Seahawk Open. See you there. That ball's pulled. Colton's going to have a play. Has a play. Dylan Ketch. What a tag! Unbelievable tag by Dylan Ketch. Bad throw from Aramian. Dylan Ketch turns around, spins, finds the runner, and gets him in the nick of time. What a play. So that'll be the second out of the inning. President retired at home plate thanks to some nifty footwork by the catcher. Ginsburg has got to love that play. 2 outs. The 9-hitter up. Shapiro, the shortstop. Ginsburg gets his sign, delivers the pitch, fastball on the outer third, fouled all the way back. Was just talking to longtime Russ Matt tournament director, former head coach at Williams College, Dave Barnes, and said, hey, how's the tournament going? Piece of cake if there's no rain, and there hasn't been any rain since we've been down here, knock on wood. I'm leaving tomorrow, so.
Whatever rain there is, Matt, take it with you.
Thanks.
I did hear a long-term forecast. Saturday could be the first time that rain appears here in Florida.
Okay, I'll be back home, and I think that we're getting spring weather finally, so upper 40s.
Both our baseball and softball teams will be on their way home as well.
Fastball. Fouled straight back. Ginsburg throwing a lot of strikes here. 1-2 count.
Matt, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the first 3 batters in this inning put the first pitch in play. The triple, the fly out, and then the grounder to Aramian at third.
Good point, Ed. Very aggressive early. And also something, Ginsburg, heater, away, swinging, strikeout. That'll end it. Seahawks hold the Presidents off the scoreboard with a nifty play at home. Great tag by Dylan Ketch. That's the end of the second inning. See you in the top of the third. Leading off the top of the third, shortstop from Clinton, Connecticut, Madden Ward. Madden has played stellar defense all week long. He's also talking to a friend back home who knows Connecticut high school athletics better than anybody else, and said, hey, did you ever see Ward or Ketch play any sports? Because you know Madden Ward's older brother was a top 5 running back in the state of Connecticut and probably one of the best running backs of all time. From Morgan. Ward wears that pitch. Tough just like his brother. Takes his bag. Does not rub it.
That was on an 0-2 count, too.
0-2 hit by pitch. Not what you're trying to do. if you're the pitcher. Beniers with his first start of the week. The center fielder, known for his speed. Let's see what Coach Sorrell is going to do here. No outs. Ward, also a good athlete. On first. Might put a little pressure on the defense. Beniers, the center fielder. Pitch on the way. Squares to bunt, and that's going to go foul towards the President's dugout. First base coach Harrison Barlow gets the ball, throws it in the dugout. Ball's probably damp, a little morning dew. So Beniers, the center fielder, number 25, is down 0-1. Ward at first. Ward the 0-2 pitch on his tricep. He's off. Beniers squares to bunt again and reaches outside of the zone, something you don't want to do on a sacrifice bunt. So now he's down 0-2. 0-2 pitch on the way. Drake gets a sign. Spin move to first base. Ward back in plenty of time. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Drake delivers. Pick play at first. Gonna be in time. Madden Ward caught. Getting too big of a secondary off first base for the first out of the inning. Great play by the President catcher, but if you're Madden Ward, you can't let that happen. So changes the momentum of this inning drastically. 2 bunt attempts fouled off. 1-2 count. Drake pitches. Going to be strike 3 to Beniers. Fastball up and in. Flips the lineup over to DeFusco. Leading off today, the left fielder was retired in his first at-bat, 4-3. Drake gets his sign, pitches. DeFusco hammers this one. Going to get over the left fielder's head. Mike can run all the way to the wall. DeFusco's looking at third. Oh, he stops. Great job.
He's in scoring position, so good decision to stop at second.
Very true. Do not want to make the third out at third base. DeFusco hammered that ball. Wind looks like it's blowing in from left field, and that still rolled all the way to the wall. Dylan Ketch singled in his first at-bat, made an awesome defensive play last inning. Drake gets his sign. First pitch on the way. Off speed in the dirt. Not going to get Dylan Ketch to extend outside of the zone. Very disciplined hitter. Knows his approach. Continues to get better every single year. Again, hit .399 last season. 1 point away from .400. Tough to do. Oh, fastball. Middle away. Ketch would love to get that pitch back. Took a very good hack. Fouled straight back. We're in the top of the third. Dylan Ketch's jersey is already completely dirty, of course. Oh, 1-1 pitch on the way. And the home plate umpire has a swing there. Doesn't want to check in the field. I'm not sure if he went.
Dylan's dirty uniform has nothing to do with Brian Lynch's duties as laundry chief.
Definitely not. Brian Lynch, if he was a baseball player, has pitched a perfect game this week.
He has. In all facets.
Fastball misses away. Off the plate. Good eye from Dylan Ketch. 2-2 count. 2 outs. DeFusco on second base. Seahawks looking to strike first here in the top of the third. Drake gets his sign. Dylan Ketch is drifting. It's going to get down. Past the left fielder, rolling all the way to the 330 sign. DeFusco scores. Ketch on his way to third. And it's a stand-up triple for the Seahawks. And the Seahawks strike first. 1-0. Top of the third. Catch with the triple. Now Zach Smith, the senior captain and right fielder that had all 3 putouts in the first inning, steps up to the dish. Dylan Ketch delivers yet again. 2 for 2 on the day. That's going to go down as a triple. Left fielder completely late. Zach Smith brings him home through the shortstop and third base hole. Good job by Smitty there. 2 out hits. If your offense can produce with 2 outs, you're going to win a lot of games. So Seahawks keeping the pressure on the Presidents. Senior Florida resident, Colton Aramian steps up to the dish. Number 2, Colton has plus bat speed. Smith can run at first base. Big hole over there. And Colton keeping the line moving. First pitch swinging, drilled to left field. Aramian reaches for her first hit of the game. Seahawks occupy first and second base. A little 2-out magic.
That's 4 straight hits to left field for the Seahawks.
So 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Drake gets his sign. Throwing a lot of high-stress pitches this inning. Dacey wants to keep the momentum moving. Fooled on a changeup. Low and in. Big hack. Was way ahead of that pitch. But it's only the first strike. 0-1 count. Drake wants a new ball. Too many Seahawk hits in that one. Drake, the President's starting pitcher, looking to get the third out of the inning. Dacey doesn't want to let him do it. Left-hander twirls his bat. Drake gets his sign. Another changeup. Low. Similar to the first pitch. Dacey makes a little in-bat adjustment. Doesn't bite at that one. Drake gets his sign. 1-1 pitch. On its way. Fastball. Middle. And that's going to move the count to 1-2. Still 2 outs here. Seahawks will be off on contact. Dacey takes off speed in the dirt. We do have a side angle, so some of these off speed pitches, tough for me to tell if it's a breaking ball or a changeup. Not sure what Drake's arsenal is. You know, the Seahawk pitches a little better. Dacey 2-2 count. Fastball up and away. Dacey cuts at it for the third out of the inning. Not after the Seahawks scored 2 runs on 4 hits. All to left field. So we'll see you in the bottom of the third with a 2-0 score in favor of your Seahawks. And we are back. Sosha, the leadoff guy, second baseman, starts it off for the Presidents. Had a little Brian Adams there, brought our producer Ed Habershaw to the summer of '85 because that's when he saw Brian Adams twice, even though the track we just heard was summer of '69.
Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever.
And that ground ball lasts forever in the left field. Tough play. Going to go down as a base knock. I think if you're Madden Ward, you see that big hop, you got to come attack it. I know it's tough to back pick the ball and come through it at shortstop, but it's really the only chance you have. So President's reach. Sosha collects his second hit of the day. The leadoff guy already has 2 knocks.
2 of the 4 hits for the Presidents.
And in the DH position today, number 9, Howell.
Their first 2 hits didn't even get out of the infield.
That's right. Spencer Howell. And I believe Spencer reached with a base hit bunt. Is he trying to do the same thing again? Hopefully the Seahawk infield defense is aware and adjusts to this. Looks like Aramian's in at third. Ginsburg gets his sign from Dylan Ketch. Flips over. O'Malley holds the tag on Sosha. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Big swing and a miss from the DH. 1-1 count. Bottom of the third. 2-0 ball game. Seahawks over the Presidents currently. Ginsburg holds the ball for a while, and that will mess with the base running, the timing of the base running. And for a hitter, it's just really uncomfortable. You got to step out, and Howell does a good job making sure that there's some rhythm, and Ginsburg with the show-me move over to first base, not trying to pick off the runner, just saying, hey, I know you're there. Sosha with a pretty good lead. Ginsburg delivers. Another fastball right by Howell. I don't know if Howell's looking off speed or something, but has been very late. And Will's strength isn't velocity, it's mixing it up. And Spencer Howell, clearly a good hitter, hit .340 last year.
Nice play here, Matt, because I think this is the one dugout in Florida that can accommodate the large-size Seahawk team.
Yes, the Salve Seahawks now have a JV roster as well, and this dugout is about 140 feet. Beautiful park here, professional-style park. And that ball is fouled away. Count's going to stay 2-2.
They do love the sound effects here.
Yeah, they keep it fun. Ginsburg gets the sign, delivers the 2-2 pitch on its way. Good fight from Howell, fouling off tough pitches. That was a fastball in the outer third. So the Osceola County Stadium was built in 2017, home of the Class A advanced affiliate, the Florida Fire Frogs. Do you know what a fire frog is?
Sounds scary.
Very. Ginsburg breaking ball, barely misses, evens up the count 2-2. Runner on its way. Ball fouled off, going to end up in the stands. 2-2 count still. Howell having himself a pretty good at bat. Good little battle here between Ginsburg and Howell. Sosha continues to get a big lead off first. He's off. That ball's driven to left field. DeFusco back. Wynn's going to hold it up underneath it easily for the first out of the inning. Flips it into Ward. Ward throws it to Ciesco, who will turn the ball to Ginsburg. One down here.
First baseman number 24, Josh Drummer.
And up steps the big first baseman, Josh Crummer. First pitch on its way, breaking ball down, not going to catch the zone. 1-0. So the Presidents and the Seahawks are currently tied in the hit column, but the scoreboard remains 2-0. Ginsburg with a move over to first base, not going to fool Sosha. And Ed says the scoreboard is wrong. Seahawks actually have 6 hits, and the Presidents only have 4. So apologize for that miscue. Ginsburg gets his sign. Delivers, fastball, ripped towards Madden Ward, 2nd to 1 on the first, in time. 6, 4, 3, double play for the Seahawks. Ends it in the 3rd. See you in the top of the 4th. And we are back in action here with a little Kokomo from the Beach Boys, Florida theme. Ciesco leads it off here. Pop up in the infield. Ball's drifting towards the President bullpen. Going to get out of play. A lot of wind pushing balls left to right today. If you look at the American flag in right center field, it is showing the wind pushing balls that way, and that sort of helps Ciesco there so he doesn't get retired. It's only a strike, 0-1. Anthony sees the changeup down that bounces in front of the dish, 1-1 count. Drake's still on the mound, little action in the President bullpen. Drake's pitch. Ciesco rips one, but it's going to find the glove of the President's second baseman, Sosha. Now up to the dish, freshman, 23, Sean O'Malley. O'Malley, the big fella, first baseman, doesn't like batting gloves. Sees the first pitch fastball go by. And into the stadium enters Steve Sorella, former head coach, and his son Stevie. O'Malley with the big hack. Comes up empty. Strike 1. 1-1 count here. Drake trying to work quick. O'Malley takes a huge swing at this one. Ball's drifting towards the left field line. Going to be a tough play. Shortstop. Great play. Unbelievable. Ran a long way for that one, and the wind is playing games with these fly balls. But nice job by Shapiro. Madden Ward steps to the dish. The Salve Regina shortstop started a nice double play last inning. Tough to turn a double play when it's to your right. Looks to bunt, and the catcher dives. Just nice job, President Catcher. Griffin has thrown out a runner and made a diving catch. So that does it for the Seahawks in the top of the fourth. Still 2-0 here, and we will see you in the bottom half of the inning. Back. A little Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville playing in the background here at Osceola County Stadium. Will Ginsburg still on the bump. And Ginsburg's going to face center fielder D'Alessandro. First pitch misses down for a ball. Both men's and women's lacrosse in action today. Wish them best of luck. Ginsburg gets his sign, delivers, fastball. Looked pretty good. Catch did a nice job receiving that. Not sure where it missed.
Both lacrosse teams coming off victories over the weekend. 31-0 for women's lacrosse against Bay Path at Gaudet. They'll be at Gaudet against Rhode Island College today. And men's lacrosse 14-12 over Adams State out in Colorado.
Outstanding. 2-1 count. Ginsburg catches the bottom of the zone with a fastball here. And D'Alessandro sees the next fastball. Big cut and a miss. So Ginsburg responds with 2 fastballs after working his way into a 2-0 count to even it up 2-2. 2-2 pitch on its way. Ground ball to Ward. Shortstop gobbles it up. Good throw. Smooth. Very nice play. Took a tough hop late, but Madam Ward's just a really good athlete over there.
Up next, number 17, left fielder.
Ginsburg retires the leadoff hitter of the inning. And now up to plate is the left fielder, Hannon. Hannon, his first at bat, was one of the putouts that Zach Smith had. He had all 3 putouts in the first inning. First pitch misses. Count goes 1-0. Ginsburg works primarily from the stretch. Doesn't really have a wind-up. Gets the pitch a little bit up. Going to push this count to 2-0. Started his last batter with a 2-0 count as well. Will would prefer to work ahead. Was able to fire in a couple fastballs in the zone. Gets a sign from Dylan Ketch. Pitch on the way, fastball, and that is going to be a foul ball. Hits the lip of the grass down the first base path. Kicks it foul. If it doesn't hit that little lip, very good chance that it stays fair, and that would have been an awfully difficult play, mainly because Ginsburg's a lefty. So if a lefty gets that ball, they either have to shovel it over there or spin 360 degrees and make a good throw to first. Would have been awfully difficult.
And for those unable to see, Matt just did the demonstration of a 360-degree spin.
It was pretty good, right?
It was.
Yeah.
Even with the headset tethering him to the mixer, he was able to complete 360-degree spin.
I was actually just warming up my lower half to play golf later with Coach Sorella, Corey Poplowski, and assistant football coach Derek Rankin.
They are all excited to be out on the links.
And Ginsburg fights back from a 2-0 count. Strikes him out. Second out of the inning. So we're very lucky that there's no video footage of that. But Ed is very crafty and has a sneaky way about him. So maybe there's a GoPro somewhere. I don't know.
In my eye.
That's all that matters, right?
Yes.
Ginsburg gets his sign. First pitch going to be in the dirt. Fastball misses low. Count's going to go 1-0. So all 3 President hitters so far have seen a first pitch ball. And right fielder, Ernie, number 10. Pitch on the way. Fastball. Looked very good. Can't really see location here in and away because we have this side view. It's a beautiful view. What a great park. And the side view allows us not to have the net in the way so you guys can see a great clear image of this beautiful field. Ginsburg throws a fastball, and that looks really good. Dylan Ketch looks over to the dugout. Trying to relay where the pitch location was. Ginsburg, 3-0 count. Already has recorded 2 outs. Can fight back here. That fastball is a strike. The zone is sort of changing now. This umpire has been terrific the entire day. Umpires never get credit when they're not noticed. But prior to this at-bat, there's been 0 confusion from either dugout on pitch calling, which is something you always love to see. When you don't notice the umpire, that means he's doing a great job. Ginsburg delivers another strike, had a little extra on that. Payoff pitch coming, full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Seahawks lead the Presidents 2-0. Ginsburg gets his sign, delivers a fastball, foul towards the Seahawk dugout. Kyle Brown with the barehanded play. The pitcher can maybe field his position. Kyle Brown's a big, hard-throwing side armor. So batter calls time, trying to mess up Ginsburg's rhythm. Will doesn't look like he cares. Gets his sign from Dylan Ketch. Pitch on the way. Fastball down the line. Colton blocks it up. Going to be a tough play. Fires over there. Over O'Malley's head, but Kareem's back towards the field. Not going to be an error. Just going to be a single. Colton with an outstanding diving effort there. Kept that ball from going down the line, and there's a lot of room in this park. So kept it in the infield. Full extension layout. Unable to glove it cleanly, knocked it down. Tried to throw over to first. Even a good throw. I'm not sure if he has him there. He's so far away. So now number 20, Jaworski. Maybe he's related to the ESPN personality, Jaws.
Former Philadelphia Eagle quarterback.
and now ESPN football analyst. Wonder if his teammates call him Jaws.
Would be an easy nickname to acquire.
Maybe Jaws Jr. since he's already won.
JJ.
Seahawks lead 2-0 here. Bottom of the fourth. 1-1 count to Jaws Jr. I'm not sure if that's his nickname yet, but maybe after this broadcast it will be. Ginsburg gets his sign.
I think the count might be 0-2.
Pitch misses away. Let's see if the umpire will tell us what the count is. I think it is 2-1.
Okay.
So 2-1 count. Ginsburg throw. Oh, my God, O'Malley. Like a big cat over there.
And landed gently around the base runner, Ernie, at first base.
So it was a polite, talented play.
Mm-hmm.
Ginsburg gets his sign 2-1 count here. Pitch on the way. Going to be a fastball to Ward, to second, to short way. Records it to Ciesco, and that's going to do it here on the 6-4 putout. And we are going to head to the top of the fifth, 2-0. Seahawks over Presidents. Welcome back, Seahawk Nation, and pinch hitting for Veneers, number 8, Zach Barlock. So Barlock will likely move to center field. Drake gets his sign, pitch on the way, fastball up and in. Barlock takes 1-0. Just saw a couple of Salve supporters walk into the stadium. Two guys that helped me out a lot. Vinny Truver, Donald Boba, sitting with Steve Sorella right now.
Oh, that's great to see.
They have run this Florida Trip operationally for, I don't know, 18 years maybe.
I think the pre-Sorella era, which would include Andy Andrade.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Two great guys. Welcome. Barlock takes the 3-0 pitch up and away. 4-pitch walk. Last thing Drake wants to do to the leadoff hitter. Now DeFusco, who hammered a ball to left field his last at bat. Got some speed on the bases with Barlock, and DeFusco can run as well. DeFusco gets his sign from Eric Sorella. Pick play, Drake to first. Spin move. Barlock back in plenty of time. Drake again trying to catch Barlock leaning. knows the Seahawks probably have something going on. Salve likes to put pressure on the defense. Maybe a bunt play, a little hit and run, get the infield defense moving around in positions they're not comfortable. Defusco twirls the bat. Drake delivers. Defusco, big cut at it. Going to get way out of play for a foul ball, 0-1. Head coach and third base coach Eric Sorella moves his way towards home plate so both Seahawks can see him. Gives his signals. Let's see if they have something on here. Drake thrown over a lot. Knows Barlock can run. Oh, 1 count. Pitch on the way. Defusco hits a fly ball to right field. Easily underneath it to record the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Dylan Ketch, who's 2 for 2 with a single and a triple. A lot of ball game left. Very tough to hit a home run in this park, but if anyone can do it, it's Dylan Ketch. So Dylan's 2 for 2 already. Made an outstanding defensive play to erase a run. 1 out here. Barlock on first. Ketch sees the pitch. Fastball catches the outer third. Dylan says, that's okay. I didn't want to hit that anyways. It's only the first strike. 0-1 count. Drake gets his sign. Barlock takes a bigger lead. Another spin move over to first. Drake has thrown over quite frequently to first base to keep the Seahawk base runners honest. Pitch on the way. Dylan Ketch towards the hole. That's going to get through. Another base hit. And Barlock is on his way to third, first and third. Dylan Ketch. Unbelievable. Already has 3 hits today and is responsible for erasing what would have been a President's run. Now first and third. Ketch at first, Barlock at third. Senior captain, Zach Smith at the dish. There's a lot of things the Seahawks can do here. Smith last time ripped the ball to left field. Drake gets his sign. First pitch on its way to Smith, and that ball is nubbed to the first baseman, who's going to go home with it, and he is not going to get Barlock. The speedy Barlock head first slide to the outer half of the bag. It's going to go down as a fielder's choice, but Barlock on contact down is fired up heading into the dugout, loves it. That's going to be first and second. And the President's pitching coach out to talk to Drake. Drake's probably thrown quite a few pitches.
That's where that first batter, base on balls, comes back to hurt you.
Usually does. Leadoff walk score. So President's talking it over. Let's see if we see a pitching change. It looks like a right-hander, number 8 maybe, warming up down there. Osceola County Stadium has both bullpens down the foul lines, throwing away from the field, so you can see the numbers on the back of these relievers pretty easily. But it is a big park. There is a lot of foul territory, but it's a beautiful park. Relatively new, less than 2 years old, home of the Florida Fire Frogs, which their hashtag for social media purposes is Hop On. I like that.
I do too. RBI for Zach Smith. Makes it a 3-0 score here in the top of the 5th.
So I'm not sure what the umpire and the coach from Washington Jefferson are discussing right now. But either way, 1 out. Aramian at the dish. Catch at second. Smith at first. Colton had a nice rip to left field in his last at bat. Looks pretty comfortable at the plate. Colton has very good bat speed. First pitch on the way. Off speed in the dirt. Not even close. Colton doesn't bite. 1-0 count. 1 out here. 3-0 ball game. Aramian at the dish. Breaking ball away again. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough to allow catcher Smith to advance. Both very good base runners. Aramian, the third baseman, 2-0 count. Hitters count. Drake delivers. Fastball. Aramian, fly ball to the right fielder. Going to be a tough play maybe, and he's there underneath it. Colton's a very good hitter, but a 2-0 pitch, you want to do more than that. Weak fly ball to right field. So it'll be the second out of the inning. Tristan Dacey steps in. Number 40, the DH, Tristan Dacey. Drake delivers first pitch. Fastball away. Dacey doesn't like it, but it catches the black. 0-1. Drake gets a sign. Off speed on its way. Dacey taps it. Foul towards the President's dugout. And we hear some more sound effects from the ballpark operators of the Florida Fire Frogs. I think that was a holy cow or something. Dacey down 0-2 to Drake. 2 outs here. Seahawks occupying first and second. Fastball way off the plate. 1-2. Just a show me pitch. Might come back hard in or soft away here. Drake gets his sign. Smith and catch first and second. Off speed away. Doesn't bite. Looks like Tristan has brand new white batting gloves. Like that fresh look. And Dacey swings at the breaking ball away right through it. And that'll be the third out of the inning. Not after the Seahawks plate one. 3-0 Salve over Washington Jefferson as we head to the bottom of the fifth. And we are back in the bottom of the fifth. Here at Train somewhere, not sure where.
Is it real or is it a sound effect?
Could be from Disney. We're pretty close. Drove through some Disney traffic on our way here. And up to the plate is the catcher, Griffin. Ginsburg misses 1-0. Griffin's done a pretty good job defensively, blocking it up, receiving, threw out a base runner. Trying to collect his first hit of the day. Fielder's choice is for at bat. That's probably not going to do it. Fly ball way up there. Barlock's going to call everybody off. The center fielder that just came into the game. So he pinch hits, gets a 4-pitch walk, and then scores on a great base running play. First ball in action, finds him. Sort of how baseball works. That brings up Shapiro, the shortstop. Struck out in his first at bat. Ginsburg having a pretty good start so far. First pitch fastball looked pretty good. Must have been a little in. Catch asked, where was that? He liked it.
Shapiro struck out his first at bat.
Big swing and a miss. Count 1-1. And that ball is caught by Ciesco. Wow, great play. Sort of a weird tailing flare. Didn't know how to time his jump, but managed to glove it up. Gloving it. So Sosha, the leadoff guy, has singled in both of his plate appearances so far. The second baseman is looking for his third hit, and he absolutely hammers this. This has a chance to leave the yard. DeFusco falls as he's going back. Ball reaches the wall, going to be a stand-up triple for Sosha. Hopefully DeFusco's all right. Like Ed said earlier, very slippery outfield. I'm not sure how he knows, but I think he was.
I think you know how I know.
Did you take a spill earlier?
I saved my camera.
That's all that matters.
While sliding in safely to center field.
So DeFusco slips, trying to find the ball. A little damp surface, but Sosha hammered that ball. Would have been gone in most college parks. 3 for 3 with a triple and 2 singles for the second baseman. And that'll bring us to number 9, the designated hitter, Howell. 1-0 count. Still 2 outs. Ginsburg gets his sign. Delivers the fastball down. 2-0. Ginsburg delivers. Fastball. Up and away.
Sosha was stranded at third in the first inning. Led off with a single. Howell had a single. And then 3 straight flyouts to Zach Smith in right field. Kept the Presidents off the board.
4-pitch walk. So the President's putting a little pressure on the Seahawks here with 2 outs. The 3-hitter, Josh Crummer, who's 0 for 2 last time, grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. Madden Ward started at Ciesco with a good turn over to O'Malley. So Crummer looking to collect his first hit of the day. Ginsburg looking to work his way out of the inning. Presidents occupy first and third. 2 outs. Ginsburg gets his sign from Dylan Ketch. Ginsburg sets. A late time call granted by the umpire. But Ginsburg throws it. That's what you have to do. You don't want to get hurt trying to stop or do something else. Ginsburg gets a sign. 0-0. Pitch on the way. Fastball fouled back. And that'll move the count to 0-1. Will would love to keep his shutout intact here. 3-0 lead for the Seahawks over the Presidents. That ball is hit in foul territory. O'Malley chases over. Going to run out of room as it makes it into the 8th or 9th row over there. And our production manager wants to take a selfie. I'm always up for a selfie with you, Ed.
And as usual, it's video. It's not just a still. It's moving pictures.
And that breaking ball barely misses. The entire Seahawk defense was running off the field, including the pitcher Ginsburg. Ginsburg gets his sign, 1-2, steps off, doesn't like it, wants to gather himself, throw this pitch with a little conviction. Reset. Ginsburg sets, delivers, fastball. That ball's hit to center field, going to get down. Barlock throws it into the cutoff man, but the Presidents produce a run with 2 outs. Move this game to a 3-1 score. And still have runners on first and second.
Up next, number 4, Dante D'Alessandro.
D'Alessandro, the center fielder. 0 for 2 right now. But the cleanup hitter is looking to extend this inning with 2 strikes. And not sure if Crummer may have hurt himself on the slippery grass taking a turn before he reached first base. Like Ed said before, it is wet. So we've seen some outfielders fall. We've seen some bunt plays be tough to pick up the ball with the dew, and trainers are out. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe rolled his ankle or something. So collected the big single and was aggressively taking a turn at first. Came back to the bag and apparently has injured one of his ankles. So Ginsburg playing catch to stay loose. And we will be back in a minute. Adam Moore in the pinch run, number 44. So Crummer delivers clutch hit to give his team the first run of the game. Unfortunately, rolls his ankle and he is out. So Presidents still occupy first and second base. 2 outs. Ginsburg looking to strand these 2 base runners and get the Seahawks back to the dish. Gets his sign, looks to second, delivers and hits D'Alessandro on the first pitch of his at-bat, loading the bases full of presidents. Pitching coach Andrew McKeon out to talk to Will. Ginsburg's had an outstanding start, very quality start. McKeon's probably telling him, hey, you've been great all day. Let's keep doing what you've been doing. There is a little bit of action in the Seahawk bullpen. Looks like a right-hander.
I wasn't at Sunday's game, Matt. Did McKeon have a visit to the mound?
Definitely did. He certainly at least made one.
That makes him 8 for 8 on the season, I think.
So it looks like Colin Treyon is warming up in the Salve bullpen.
Yeah, Trahan, number 38. A right-hander in the bullpen. Brett Wilkes, a senior, number 28, stands guard down the left field line for his bullpen mates, along with assistant pitching coach Jonathan Lynch.
That'll bring up 5-hitter Hannon, who's 0 for 2, struck out his last at-bat. Ginsburg flips over. Somehow O'Malley catches that, blinded by the runner. Playing back at first base. 2 outs here. Infielders giving themselves a ton of depth. First pitch on its way. Looked like a cutter or a breaking ball that misses in. This is a big moment in this game right here. Salve has the lead 3-1, 2 outs. Presidents have loaded the bases. You hear their dugout start to come to life. Ginsburg wants to work out. Gets his sign, 1-0 pitch on its way. Fastball spiked. Catch blocks it up. Dylan Catch. Like a wall back there. McKeon looking down towards the bullpen, and the hat signal from assistant coach Lynch is up, meaning Trahan's ready. Ginsburg gets the sign, 2-0 pitch, fastball middle. The President's hitter was not going to offer at that. So Ginsburg throws a strike down the middle of the plate, 2-1 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Presidents have scored 1 run in this inning. Bases still loaded. Strike barely tapped, and that ball is touch foul. Catch rushes over to make sure that ball doesn't have a little masse spin on it to bring it back into play. So now it's a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Bases full of Presidents.
The non-monetarily Presidents.
Well, Washington is.
No, I'm just talking. They are playing on the green, but they don't wear green.
2-2 pitch on the way. Ginsburg delivers. He checks his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. So now we're going to have a full count pitch. This is always an exciting play in a baseball game.
Especially with the bases loaded.
Bases loaded. So runners are going to be in motion. Ginsburg gets his sign. 3-2 pitch. On its way, going to be a fastball, strike 3. Huge pitch. Ginsburg fired up. Seahawks fired up. After 5, Seahawks lead the Presidents 3-1. Be back in a bit. Welcome back, Seahawk fans and President fans back home listening in. New pitcher on the mound, right-handed pitcher, 6'3", from Washington, Pennsylvania, Mitchell Topher. And he will face the Seahawks second baseman, Sieska. First two pitches missed the zone, 2-0 count to Anthony here. So hit a hitter's count. 2-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball catches the bottom of the zone. 2-1 count.
And Moore, the pinch runner for Crummer, in at first base.
Siesko laces this ball to center field. Great piece of hitting, staying in the middle of the field. Line drive. Leadoff guy for the Seahawks on. Siesko collects his first hit of the day. And that'll bring up Sean O'Malley, the first baseman. O'Malley's 0 for 2 today. Looking to collect his first hit. Siesko's over at first, can run a little bit. Toffer checks Siesko. Siesko back in plenty of time. Siesko had a great freshman year. Hit around 330, had 135 at-bats, collected 44 hits, 2 doubles, 1 home run, scored 26 runs. And stole 6 bags without being caught. Nice start for his college career. So O'Malley down 0-1. Pitch on the way, and it's a breaking ball that just stayed up, backed up on him. Sometimes that happens. When you don't get on top of a breaking ball and you work underneath it as a pitcher, it's very tough for it to find the zone. 1-1 count. Checks again. That must be a point of emphasis for this program, Washington Jefferson. Their right-handed pitchers throw over to first base a ton. Similar move to the starter, Drake. Siesko back, plenty of time. 1-1 count. O'Malley. Siesko's off. O'Malley rips it, foul. Breaking ball was up. And they tried to hit and run. Coach Sorello loves to get a little action going, move the infield defense around. Right approach there from O'Malley, but hit it foul. So it's going to be a 1-2 count. No outs. Siesko at first had a great jump there. Fastball hit up through a silo. That thing's still in the air. And dropped by the catcher. I mean, if we were in the NFL and that was a punt, it probably would have had hang time of 5 seconds. So, O'Malley, a little break in his at-bat, lives to see another day. Could have been retired on the ball foul territory. 1-2 pitch on the way, and Siesko's leaning, but gets back in plenty of time. Toffer saw Siesko taking a few extra steps towards second base. Threw over to first, trying to keep him honest. O'Malley chokes up on the bat. 2-strike approach here. Fastball swing and a miss. Toffer strikes out O'Malley for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Madden Ward, the shortstop from Clinton, Connecticut. So Toffer strikes out O'Malley. Siesko's on first after reaching with a line drive up the middle. He's off and goes back. Back pick, not going to be in time. So Siesko took a couple steps towards second like he was going to steal. Maybe felt like he didn't have that good jump and just shut it down. 1-0. Pitch wasn't in the zone. Madden Ward, wind's picking up, blowing straight in from left field. CS goes off. That pitch is away. And the throw, they're going to say it's in time. I'm not sure if maybe he tagged his back. Eric's going to ask the field umpire what he had there. Siesko had a great jump. Staying at second base right now while Coach Sorella is asking the field umpire, what did you see? So it looked like Siesko was in there, but called out.
Griffin Tesosha on the caught stealing. 2-4 in your scorebook.
So that'll be Griffin's second base runner thrown out today. It was a strong throw. Just Siesko had such a good jump, really surprising.
Technically 30. Caught catch in the first and picked off Ward in the third, and now gets Siesko here.
Wow.
In the sixth.
So having a very strong impact behind the plate, and that pitch will get in there. 2-1. Now there's 2 outs. So Siesko, who reached with the line drive single, is not on the bases anymore. And that breaking ball is going to find the bottom of the zone. So Toffer now evens it up at 2-2. 2 outs. Toffer from the windup delivers fastball and gets Ward swinging. Toffer's fired up. So the reliever comes in, and the score is still 3-1. Seahawks leading Presidents, and I will see you in a little bit in the bottom of the sixth. And we are back here in the bottom of the sixth. The little Miley Cyrus welcomes us to the bottom of the sixth, where the score is 3-1. This has to be the replacement because it's the only lefty that we've seen so far. Breaking ball. That's what Ginsburg likes to do against lefties. So Cole Reese is at the dish. And the check swing, he went on that one. Ginsburg is really tough on lefties and gets himself 0-2. So the 6'2" outfielder, Cole Reese, senior from Greensburg, Pennsylvania, stands in, and that is a tough pitch. Strike 3 looking. So Ginsburg's still out there. Looked good. First out of the inning. Now Adam Jaworski, number 20, will face Ginsburg. He's had an outstanding start. Fastball's going to miss down. Ball 1. Ginsburg gets his sign from Dylan Ketch. Pitch on the way. Fastball. Must have missed up there. Two-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, middle. First strike, going to be a 2-1 count. Ginsburg delivers. Fastball, same spot, going to be strike 2. 2-2 count here. Will works back to even it up. 1 out. Bottom 6. Breaking ball misses away barely. Good pitch. So the count runs full. 3-1 ball game. Seahawks over the Presidents. Fastball fouled back. And some more sound effects are heard through the Osceola County Stadium, home of the Florida Fire Frogs, Atlanta Braves minor league affiliate. Ginsburg sets, delivers, strike 3. Got him with the fastball. Outstanding. So Ginsburg retires the second out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Dustin Griffin, who has 3 assists today already. Just threw out Ciesco at second base. Threw out Dylan Ketch earlier and picked off Madden Ward. So really keeping the Seahawks honest on the bases. Fastball misses in.
And Griffin also made a nice diving catch off the bunt pop by Madden Ward.
He did.
In the 3rd inning.
This ball's ripped into left field. DeFusco behind it. A lot of room out there. Flips it in. So with 2 outs, the Presidents got a base runner on first.
They did their damage with 2 outs in the 5th, scoring their 1 run. Triple by Sosha. After 2 are out, coming home on Crummer's single. 88 pitches thus far for Will Ginsburg.
Very good start. Fastball, swing and a miss. 0-1. This will bring up the shortstop, Shapiro, who's 0 for 2 on the day so far. Strikeout swinging and a ground ball to second base. Actually, was that the play Ciesco made jumping?
Yes.
Breaking ball, swung at, fouled straight back. 0-2 count. Ginsburg has the advantage here. Pitcher's count, 0-2. Against the President's shortstop, Shapiro. Will wants to get the 9-hitter. 0-2 pitch. Delivered. Fastball away. Shapiro just fights it off. Wasn't a strike, but close enough where Shapiro didn't want to leave it in the hands of the umpire and fouled it straight back. Ginsburg gets his sign from Dylan Ketch, steps off, throws over short to O'Malley. O'Malley blocks it up, throws it back. Ginsburg still ahead 0-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. 3-1 ball game. Seahawks over the Presidents. Pitch on the way. Fastball up and away. This time Shapiro does not bite. 1-2. So Ginsburg elevated eye level on the last 2 pitches. Maybe he'll throw something soft in or soft down. Mixing it up very well today. Has had an outstanding start for the Seahawks. This is exactly what they're looking for. Fastball up again. 2-2. Two count to the President's shortstop, Shapiro. Ginsburg gets his sign. Delivers. Off speed down. Base runner goes. Throw to second. Plenty of time. And he is out. Dylan Ketch. Nice throw. That'll end the inning. We'll head to the top of the 7th with a score 3-1. Your Seahawks leading the Presidents of Washington Jefferson. Be back in a bit. Welcome back, Seahawk Nation. We are in the top of the 7th. Your Seahawks have the 3-1 lead over the Presidents of Washington Jefferson. Barlock squares to bunt, pulls back in the nick of time for first pitch ball. Barlock now in center field. Had a very nice slide into home plate to score a run. That ball is hit straight up in the air. A lot of wind up there, third baseman underneath it, but drops the ball. Barlock running into second and is going to be tagged out in the pickle. He was hustling the whole way, but the Presidents had plenty of time to make the throw to second and retire Barlock after the error by the third baseman.
So it's going to go E5, 2, 4, 3 on the putout.
Yep. So the error didn't really cost the Presidents, and that'll bring up leadoff hitter Mike DeFusco. First pitch breaking ball in the dirt. Toffer has that classic righty 12-6 breaking ball, high arm slot. 1-0. DeFusco sees second pitch, takes a hack at it, and that ball will end up out of the stadium. Foul ball. 1-1 count. Pitch on its way. Fastball up and away. Push the count to 2-1. DeFusco looks much more comfortable at the plate as this Florida trip has gone on. Looks to bunt. Pretty good bunt. They're going to have no chance at getting DeFusco. So DeFusco uses the wheels to get to first base by way of the bunt. It could be first and second with nobody out if Barlock wasn't retired. But it is 1 out, and Dylan Ketch, who's had a great day.
Matt, surprising that the catcher didn't take over on that play.
It is. The ball sort of stuck in the wet grass and spun, and it was just, I think if either of them fields it, he's still safe, but that would have been an easier play for the catcher running out towards first base. Toffer throws over towards the speedy DeFusco back in time. So Dylan Ketch has reached base all 3 times, has 3 hits, has had a very good Florida so far. Pitch on the way, fastball catches the outer black. And Toffer is ahead 0-1. 1 out here, DeFusco at first, catch at the plate. Toffer gets his sign, throws over. DeFusco back standing up, plenty of time. Toffer sets. DeFusco's off, pitches up, and he is going to be out. The catcher for Washington Jefferson Presidents has thrown out every Seahawk attempting to do anything today. Griffin probably has 5 assists from behind the plate. Good arm. So that'll be the second out of the top of the 7th. 1-1 count. Fastball catches the outer third. Going to be 1-2. So the 12-6 breaking ball in there for strike 2. 1-2 count. Pitch on the way. Another breaking ball. Catch fights it off. Foul ball hit right next to on-deck hitter Zach Smith. Dylan Ketch sees the fastball, hits it pretty well. Right fielder going back, going to be underneath it. It's a huge park. That'll retire the side. So the Seahawks don't score any runs. 3-1. Seahawks over the Presidents as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Be back in a bit. Make sure to stretch. It is the 7th inning stretch.
Music compilation.
And we are back with a new pitcher, Callan Trahan. The right-hander will face number 5, President shortstop Shapiro. First pitch, hits him. Coach Sorella arguing that Shapiro leaned into it. That's a point of emphasis rule this year. So I was just walking around the concourse and stopped by the PA area. Do you know what their VIP room in the back is called?
Something to do with frogs?
The lily pad.
Oh, yeah. Hop on that one.
Home of the Fire Frogs here, Osceola County Stadium, minor league affiliate of the Atlanta Braves. So Trahan has allowed the first base runner to reach by way of the hit by pitch. And that was the 9-hitter, so this will bring up the leadoff hitter, Sosha, who's had an unbelievable day. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a triple. Pitch on the way, fastball misses away. There's a little bit of action in the Seahawk bullpen. It looks like Hertzwig and Wilkes are warming up. Trahan gets his sign. Fastball driven straight up. Not sure if this is going to make its way back to Dylan Ketch. Could get caught by the Fire Frog net. That's pretty close to the lily pad. So 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter, Washington Jefferson, and second baseman, Sosha, who's had a very good day, 3 for 3. Hammered a triple all the way to the left field fence. It's a huge park. 410 to center, 390 to the power alleys, 330 down each line, symmetrical. big cut. Fouled straight back. So that'll even it up. 2-2 count. Trahan trying to retire one of the better hitters that the Presidents have, Sosha. Trahan gets his sign. 2-2 count. Bottom of the 7th. Pitch on the way. Fastball spiked. Catch blocks it up. Great job by the Seahawk backstop. But that'll have the count run full. 3-2. Still nobody out. Presidents have a base runner on first. Payoff pitch on the way. Trahan gets his sign. Steps off. Steps off again. And catcher Dylan Ketch out to talk to Trahan. I'm not sure if he's trying to buy time in the bullpen or saying, hey, you got this. 3-2 count. Facing a good hitter. Let's be smart.
Just the second batter he's facing, so I don't know what the plans were in terms of amount of hitters that Trahan would face. There are double barrel action in the bullpen.
Payoff pitch on the way. Throws over to first. O'Malley holds the tag. Shapiro back in plenty of time.
Pair of seniors, righty Brett Wilkes and lefty Tyler Hertzwig. Under the watchful eye of Jonathan Lynch.
Payoff pitch on the way. Fouled back. Shapiro was in motion there. 3-2. We'll likely see that again on this next pitch. Presidents trail by 2 to the Seahawks here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-1, tight ball game. Pretty clean game, only one error all around. Base runner goes, another pitch fought off. Very impressive day from the second baseman, leadoff hitter for the Presidents, Sosha. 2 singles, a triple, and this at-bat is a battle. He is fighting off pitches, taking close ones. Really a tough out. 3-2, pickoff play. O'Malley slaps the tag, but it's late. And Shapiro is back in plenty of time. So we'll see another payoff pitch here. Trahan in the set. Delivers, runner goes, and another foul ball. Sosha having himself an at-bat. It's got to be close to 10 or 11 pitches already. And we need more game balls because Sosha has fouled off so many pitches. The wind has changed a little bit, still blowing in, blowing more left to right here at Osceola County Stadium, home of the Florida Fire Frogs, Atlanta Braves affiliate. Fastball, great pitch. Strike 3 looking, big pitch from Trahan to get a very talented hitter, Sosha, out. And that'll bring up the DH, Howell, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. So Spencer Howell up to the dish. Trahan gets the first out of the inning via way of the K. Would love a ground ball. The infield surfaces here down in Florida play a little bit quicker than New England. So double plays are more likely if they're hit relatively close to middle infielders.
First time Sosha has been off the base paths.
He is a tough out. But Trahan got him looking on a full count pitch. Here's a breaking ball, and that's going to find its way in the right field stands. Or maybe the party deck up there with the umbrellas. Catch gets his sign.
Looks like to be party decks in both outfield corners.
Pitch on the way, fastball, catch throws back, and it's in the right field. He's going to try to go. Smith fires it in, and it's not going to be in time. So the throwing error from Dylan Ketch will allow the base runner to reach second with one out. So Shapiro is now in scoring position. O'Malley tried to body it up and keep it in the infield over at first base, wasn't able to. And now the Presidents have a runner in scoring position. For the DH, Howell. Trahan delivers, breaking ball, grounded softly down the line to Aramian, but it's foul. That'll push the count to 1-2. We have one out. Double play is no longer in order. 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the seventh. Trahan gets his sign, comes to the set. Looks at second. Inside spin move. Ciesco was there holding the runner, the second baseman. Trahan gets his sign. 1-2 pitch on the way. Looks at second. Delivers. Fastball. Fought off. Foul ball. Going to hit the roof of the stadium down the right field line. And my man Vinny Truver is waving at me. He's helped out the Salve baseball trip for 18 plus years. Retired detective. What a guy. Hey, Vinny. 25 years, he reminds me. So I was off by 7. Trahan has the 1-2 pitch, wants to get this out, gets the sign from Ketch, comes to the set, delivers. Breaking ball, fell off the table. Strike 3 swinging. So that'll be the second out of the inning. Presidents still have a base runner in scoring position. Now he's off on contact. And this will bring in the replacement, 44 Moore, who came in for Crummer. Crummer hurt himself rounding first base after delivering a huge hit that put the first run on the board for the Presidents. Hope he's okay. Spin move. Close, but he was back in time. Good call by the field umpire. Salve bench erupts, but he was safe. Two outs. Trahan gets his sign. Delivers. Breaking ball in the dirt. Blocked up by Dylan Ketch, thrown right back. Going to push the count to 1-0. Very comfortable day here in Florida. Yesterday was hot, but this is a great day to play baseball. Perfect out. Not too humid. A little bit of breeze. Trahan delivers. Fastball in the dirt. Going to get through Ketch's legs. It's at the backstop. Now the Presidents have a runner on third base. 2 outs. 2-0 count. Usually Dylan Ketch will block that up. Found its way through the 5-hole. So now it's a 2-0 count. Moore in for Crummer. Fastball misses outside. 3-0. Moore is the tying run up at the plate. Fastball misses again. That'll be ball 4. So the tying run's now at first. Head coach Eric Sorella goes out to talk to his pitcher. There's double barrel action down in the bullpen, and we'll be back in just a minute. On to pitch. Senior right-hander, Brett Wilkes. So Wilkes replaces Trahan. Comes into the game in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs, President's on the corners. And he'll face the cleanup hitter, number 4, D'Alessandro.
D'Alessandro 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch by Will Ginsburg in the 5th inning.
Got him! Oh,
Close.
Looked awfully close over there. Wilkes has a good move.
He hasn't thrown a pitch yet.
Nope.
But he's made 2 attempts at picking off a runner.
So D'Alessandro at the plate. 2 outs here. Presidents occupy the corner bases. Breaking ball. Finds the middle of the plate for strike 1. Brett loves to work ahead. Who doesn't? Oh, 1 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Wilkes delivers. Fastball misses up. Evens out the count 1-1. Wilkes is all business when he gets out there on the mound. The nicest kid ever away from the baseball field, but in between the lines, becomes a mean competitor. Nice move.
Can they appeal to the home plate on that? He had a great angle.
Yeah.
Much better angle.
Umpire calls him safe. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Wilkes delivered the perfect pickoff throw there, and O'Malley slapped the tag. But the President base runner is called safe. Wilkes delivers a fastball. That's going to get out of play. And he'll push this count to 1-2. The Salve dugout cheering on their senior reliever, Brett Wilkes. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Wilkes gets his sign. Pickoff play, not in time. But keeping these President base runners very honest. And the wind picks up a little bit. Balls likely aren't going to make their way out of the ballpark with this wind. Pitch on its way. That ball is ripped foul down the line. D'Alessandro pulls the off-speed pitch. Foul. Still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. 3-1 ball game. Seahawks leading the Presidents in the bottom of the 7th. Wilkes gets his sign. 1-2 pitch on its way. Fastball up. So Wilkes delivers a fastball to raise the hitter's eye level, and more of a show-me pitch there. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Looks like the Presidents are getting a little action in their bullpen. Wilkes with another pickoff move, not in time. Giving the first base runner a lot of attention. Has been very close on a couple of occasions already. Almost got out of the inning without throwing a pitch. 2-2 pitch on its way. Breaking ball in the dirt. He did not go. Nice block from catch to keep the runners at first and third. We're going to have a payoff pitch. We'll see the runner on first base in motion. Runner at third will be off on contact here with 2 outs. But the runner at first will be off on the pitch. Full count. 2 outs, pitch on the way. Fastball. Drifting towards the line. Zach Smith over there makes the catch near the President's bullpen. Brett Wilkes works his way out. Leaves 2 Presidents on the bases. After 7, 3-1. Seahawks over Presidents. We'll be back in a bit in the top of the 8th. Welcome back, Seahawk Nation. We're here in the top of the 8th, overcast day at the beautiful Osceola County Stadium. What a ballpark, built in 2017. Minor league affiliate of the Atlanta Braves. Senior captain Zach Smith up at the dish. First pitch, squares to bunt, saying that he went. And first base umpire says he did go. That'll be a first pitch strike. Smith was looking to lay down a drag bunt to try to get on base to lead off this inning. Smith can run for his size. Very good athlete. 0-1 pitch on the way. And it's a swinging bunt. It's the same thing, and he's going to be safe. Base hit. It's almost like it was meant to be. So, forgot to tell you guys that there's a new pitcher on the bump for the Presidents, Michael Zito. Zito looks to have like a low three-quarter arm slot, right-hander. And Colton Aramian steps in, has a conversation with Coach Sorella. This is a big run at first base for them, and see what they try to execute. Colton is the cleanup hitter. Has some pop. Aramian so far is 1 for 3. Smith at first can run. But the catcher so far for the Presidents has thrown out everybody. And Coach Sorella is going over to the base umpire, field umpire.
Having him check Zito's hat for some substance. Thumbs up from the base path umpire.
And you hear it from the fans from Washington Jefferson.
Thought it could have been Clinton.
Oh, my God. No comment. So after Aramian squares to bunt. Smith at first. Slash play on. Ball in the dirt. No advance from the runner. Colton, 1-0 count. Smith at first. Fastball down. 2-0. Smith takes his lead, 2-0 count. Pickoff attempt over. Smith back standing up. Sun trying to peek out, still overcast. Pitch on the way, called a strike. That hasn't been there all day. So it's 2-1 instead of 3-0. Two-one pitch, fastball. Down and in. 3-1 count. Smith takes his lead off first. Zito looks in, fastball. Catches the outer third. For a strike, which will run the count full. Full count. Smith on first, nobody out. Smith caught leaning in a pickle. And he's going to be safe. Works his way out of a pickle. We've seen a lot of pickles run unsuccessfully by the defense in Florida.
what happened there, I think, was that first base was really uncovered because neither the pitcher, Zito, or Griffin, the catcher, got to that bag to back up the first baseman as he chased Smith down.
And that's why Smith is still at first base and there's nobody out.
Smith was very calm during that rundown.
He always looks calm running. He's like a gazelle. Takes off, ball 4, first and second. Going to bring up Tristan Dacey, the power lefty bat. This will be interesting to see what Coach Sorella does. You would think you want to move these runners over, but Dacey's not the type of hitter that really is a sacrifice bunter.
Tristan has a single in 3 trips to the plate.
First and second. Nobody out. Ball away. Pitching coach from Washington Jefferson making his way out to the mound. There's double barrel action in the President bullpen. A righty and a lefty. We'll be back in just a sec. And we're back, so no change made. Zito still on the bump, and a fastball in the outer third for a strike to Tristan Dacey. 1-1 count. Sky lightening up a little bit here in Kissimmee. Fastball down and away, 2-1. Smith working a big secondary off second base. Aramian on first can take as big of a lead as he wants. First baseman playing back, especially with the lefty hitter up. Zito steps off. 2-1 count. The Salve Regina dugout has come to life. Pitch on the way. Fastball. Down. 3-1. 3-1 count. Hitters count for Tristan Dacey. Dacey is a powerful hitter, capable of doing some damage. 3-1. Wind blowing straight in. Fastball's ripped to center field. There's a lot of room to cover. What a catch by D'Alessandro. Smith tagging. Great play. Smith heads up base running. So Smith will move to third. Aramian stays at first. Dacey drove the ball in the gap, but D'Alessandro for the Presidents makes a heck of a catch.
And the grass drying out there didn't allow him to slide as much after he makes that great dive.
That was a really nice play. Ciesco, teammates call him Checo. Squares to bunt, maybe a little safety squeeze action. Aramian at first. Smith advanced on the diving catch by the center fielder D'Alessandro. Ciesco at the plate. Pickoff throw over to first. Seahawks would love to push another run across here. Might see a little action on the defense. Coach Sorella loves the safety squeeze play. Ciesco bunts, and it's to the pitcher. And that's not going to work. The one thing you can't do during a safety squeeze is bunt hard back up the middle, and that's what happened. So Colton advances to second. Ciesco out at first. Smith unable to score. Big spot for the freshman, Sean O'Malley. First pitch on the way to O'Malley. Zito steps off. O'Malley digs in. First pitch, tap back to the pitcher. 0-0. Zito works out of it. First pitch swing in there, you got to take a real hack at the ball and not tap it back to the pitcher or work a better count. But either way, Seahawks strand 2, 3-1, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. Welcome back to Osceola County Stadium. We have a pinch hitter
Artali.
For the Presidents, number 32, Artali. So in the top of the 8th, the Seahawks stranded 2 runners and were unable to push a run across. So it's still 3-1. Wilkes, the Salve pitcher, remains on the bump. First pitch of his inning is a ball in to the pinch hitter, Artala. Brett Wilkes gets his sign from battery mate Dylan Ketch. Throws a fastball. It's going to get caught by Zach Smith. Good break on that ball. Took a nice first step. Made the play easy for him. Ball was hit pretty well. So Artala retired on a line drive to right field. Good swing coming off the bench, but found Zach Smith. Break for Salve.
Right fielder Cole Reese.
So Cole Reese at the dish. Wilkes delivers first pitch of this at bat. Fastball in the outer third. 0-1 count, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Fastball in the outer third. Swing and a miss from Reese. 0-2 count, pitcher's count. Wilkes gets his sign. Delivers a fastball, dropped by Catch. One-two count, still a pitcher's count. Reese, the left-handed hitter, doesn't wear batting gloves. Brett Wilkes comes to the set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball must have missed in. Can hear it from the Salve dugout on that pitch. 2-2 count. 1 out. Fouled straight back off of the protective net.
More sound effects, Matt.
I don't know if that was sound effects or a chainsaw.
Chainsaw sound effect.
Oh, well, I was confused. Wilkes, 2-2. Delivers another fastball, fouled straight back. It was a sound effect. I don't understand the chainsaw on that. He fouled the ball straight back. He wasn't sawed off.
Cutting wood.
Well, they're keeping it fun here at least.
Metal bats, though.
Right? It's not going to break. Breaking ball on the outer third. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Wilkes
2 down.
gets the second out of the inning by way of the K.
Up next for the Presidents, number 20, Adam Jaworski.
2 outs. Nobody on. Brett Wilkes looking pretty good out there. Off speed, misses low and in. Catch gloves it up, throws it back. 1-0. Jaworski, the third baseman. 1-0. Fastball. Misses up and in. 2-0 count. We've given Jaworski the nickname of Jaws Jr. Not sure if his teammates call him that, but ESPN analyst and Eagles quarterback Jaws is also from Pennsylvania. 3-0. Pitch misses in. Wilkes delivers the 3-0 pitch down the middle of the plate for a strike. 3-1. 2 outs. And it looks like Andrew Roman is warming up in the bullpen. 3-1 pitch on the way. Fastball ripped towards Colton Aramian at third base. Not going to have a play. Went for the backhand and unable to come up with it. It's going to go down as a hit, but that's a play if you're Colton Aramian you want to make to end the inning.
Now up for the Presidents, number 13, Justin Griffin.
So Griffin steps up, runner on first. Presidents trail by 2. Tight game, 3-1. Bottom of the 8th. Brett Wilkes has a good move to first base. Fastball low and away. 1-0 count. Two down. Fastball up and in. Moves the count to 2-0. It's a Griffin, the catcher, that has thrown out every Seahawk trying to do anything today. Done a great job behind the plate for the Presidents. Very good arm. Wilkes delivers the 2-0 pitch and has lost the zone a little bit here. It's going to go 3-0. Fastball wasn't really close. He takes a deep breath. His coaches from the dugout encouraging him, hey, Brett, you got this. If you're Salve Regina, you'd love to get Roman going in a clean inning in the 9th. Wilkes delivers the 3-0, and it's a fastball right down the middle of the plate. 3-1 to the President catcher, Griffin. Griffin's 1 for 3. And that ball is nubbed to the second baseman, going to end this inning. Wilkes works out. Fantastic job. If you're Salve Regina, you love that because you can bring Roman in a clean inning. So after 8 innings, 3-1, Salve Regina leads the presidents of Washington Jefferson. We'll be back in a bit. And we are back for the top of the ninth. 8 innings of pretty good baseball here. Salve leads a very good Washington Jefferson program, just 2 years removed from making it to the national championship, where they lost the best-of-3 series to Cal Lutheran after winning the first game and then dropping the next 2. New pitcher on the mound.
Clay Martin.
Clay Martin, number 40, will face Salve shortstop Madden Ward. First pitch fastball down and away for ball 1. 1-0. Fastball catches the inner third, 1-1. One count. Tap back to second base. Flips it over to first to retire Ward, first out of the inning. 4-3. Put out. So it'll be 1 out. And Zach Barlock, the center fielder for the Seahawks.
He's looking to get those hips loose.
Will face new pitcher. And he pops one up to the left fielder coming in, makes the catch. Quick 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. We'll bring up Mike DeFusco, the leadoff hitter for the Salve Regina Seahawks. So Martin coming in and retiring 2 Seahawks very quickly. Mike DeFusco, 2 for 4 today. Looking at the first pitch up, 1-0. Fastball catches the outer third to even it up, 1-1. Martin gets his sign. Little wrinkle in that pitch. 1-2. Martin works from the stretch, has an interesting delivery. It's almost like he pauses before he delivers, gathers himself, but sometimes just goes straight from the stretch without even coming to a gather. Sort of a unique way of pitching, but throwing these hitters off. And DeFusco fouls this ball into the right field bleachers. Foul.
Starts up that chainsaw again.
Except this time I think it's real.
Oh, I hear lawnmowers, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing real landscaping behind us. It's not an audio effect. DeFusco swings at this pitch. Going to be grounded softly to the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play to first. Going to get by him. DeFusco heading to second. Smartly heads back to first because the catcher, Griffin, hustled down to first base to back the play up. DeFusco, safe at first, will bring up Salve catcher, Dylan Ketch. Ketch has had a great day at the plate. 3 for 4. And DeFusco reaches, waiting on official score. Could go either way. The scoreboard operator called it an error, but Ed Habershaw has the official stats here.
Making adjustments to my tight camera.
So DeFusco at first. Fastball called to strike, low and away. Don't think that pitch has been called to strike for the most part. 0-1. DeFusco at first. Catch at the plate. Fastball misses up and away. Evens up the count 1-1. 2 outs here, top of the ninth. Seahawks have a base runner, DeFusco, over at first base. Off-speed pitches, misses low and away. Count moves to 2-1. Dylan Ketch very rarely expands the strike zone. Fastball ripped down the line. DeFusco running over to third. And the right fielder did a great job cutting that off. Dylan Ketch smoked that ball to right field for his 4th hit of the day. We had a hitting coach when I was here that if you had 4 hits, he would make you spaghetti and meatballs because it doesn't happen very often for a hitter. That's a shout out to Coach Keefe. So now we have first and third. Dylan Ketch having himself a day. Collected his 4th hit. 4 for 5. Brings up Zach Smith, the right fielder, number 22. First and third. DeFusco at third. Ketch at first. Big play by the outfielder, though. Keeping Ketch to a single and DeFusco to third base. Smith first pitch. Hammered. That ball is driving back, and the left fielder is under it. The wind is blowing in here, folks. And balls are not carrying. So that's going to end it. 2 Seahawks left on base. And we head to the bottom of the ninth, likely to see Salve closer Andrew Roman. And we are back, bottom of the ninth. Closer Andrew Roman in, and we see hear the hockey sound effect that makes you feel like you're at a Bruins game.
Bolick, the pinch hitter for Shapiro.
So Bolick in for Shapiro. Shapiro was the 9-hitter and the shortstop. So Bolick in for Shapiro. Andrew Roman, Salve's closer, delivers a first pitch fastball that must have been down. Looks like he's chucking it. Roman, a high velocity guy. Really good athlete. But the count's 1-0. Second fastball called a strike. Looked very similar to the first one. Both look firm. So 1-1. No outs. Another fastball. Catches the inner third, 1-2. One-two count. Roman gets his sign from Dylan Ketch, delivers the 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, ripped at shortstop, Madden Ward. And Roman is able to retire the pinch hitter on a line drive to the shortstop. Ball was hit pretty well, but right at Madden Ward. Brings up Sosha, one of the better hitters in this lineup. Sosha's a very tough out. He's already gotten 3 hits today, 3 for 4. The leadoff hitter facing Salve's closer, Andrew Roman. First pitch, fastball. Grounded to Madden Ward, makes the throw in time. What a play. Wow, all the way in the hole, uses the long hop. That's a big out. 2 outs. Now up. Designated hitter number 9, Spencer Howell. Andrew Roman retires the first 2. Both with help from shortstop Madden Ward. Andrew Roman looking to retire the side in order, secure this victory. First pitch fastball, catches the outer third for strike 1. Roman looks pretty good out there. Very comfortable, works at a nice pace, has a good rapport with catcher Dylan Ketch. Fastball away, 1-1. So Roman has 2 outs, 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Going to be a breaking ball. That was a pretty good slider. I know you probably can't see it from over here, but late depth, a lot of movement, hard. Looks just like his fastball. Good pitch. 1-2. 2 outs. Fastball misses away. 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Salve Regina leading the Presidents of Washington Jefferson 3-1. Roman looking to get his second save of the trip. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball down and away. 3-2. So the count is now run full. Roman gets his sign from battery mate Dylan Ketch. Ball is up the middle. It's going to sneak past Ciesco, and Ward had no chance but kept it in the infield. It's going to be a base hit, which will bring the tying run to the plate. Moore, who replaced Crummer. Moore had to come in for an injured Crummer. Hopefully Crummer's all right. Now, Moore represents the tying run. Roman looking to get the third out. First pitch. like a backed up breaking ball. It just never came down. Didn't find the zone. Roman's manicuring the mound, making sure he has a good landing area. Always important to do that as a pitcher. Make sure you're comfortable. 1-0. Roman gets his sign. 1-0 pitch on its way. Fastball in the inner third at the knees. 1-1. And now our sound producer in the stadium is playing the Rocky theme song. Roman delivers the 1-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that, again, he's underneath a little bit.
Music by Rhode Island's own Bill Conti.
I take it Ed is pretty good at trivia games. Roman, 2-1. Presidents have a base runner on first. Fastball. Misses. Down or away? Not sure. 3-1. You don't want to walk the tying run. So Coach Sorello adjusts the infield defense, pushing first baseman Sean O'Malley back. Who cares about that run? We're more worried about this run. 3-1 pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Going to be a full count. 2 outs. 3-2. 2 outs. Salve up. 3-1. Bottom of the ninth. Roman gets his sign. Delivers a fastball. Ripped down the line. It's going to make its way all the way to the 330 sign. DeFusco throws it in to Ward, but that's going to give the Presidents 2 runners in scoring position. Still 2 outs. With D'Alessandro coming to the plate, who has not recorded a hit. He's 0 for 3, but made an unbelievable play in center field, robbing the Seahawks of at least 1 run. That's going to bring in a pinch runner. Looks like number 50. So 2 outs. Roman, Salve's closer.
York, the pinch runner.
York pinch runs for Reese.
For Moore.
For Moore.
It's funny because Moore originally entered the game as the pinch runner for Crummer.
All right. 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Salve Regina closer, Andrew Roman. Delivers first pitch of this at bat. It's a ground ball to Checo. Bobble, play it first. In time! The Salve Regina Seahawks win 3-1 over the Washington Jefferson Presidents. Pretty good ball game, Ed.
Absolutely. Both teams in double digits with hits, but the Seahawks have the advantage in the score, 3-1.
So thank you for tuning in, Seahawk Nation. Really appreciate all the following. And this is my last game. I'm heading back home to Rhode Island. Ed, always a pleasure.
Matt, an outstanding job done by both you and Brian Lynch throughout the baseball schedule. You joined us for softball yesterday. Terrific help there. Wish you safe travels back home.
Thank you, Ed. See you back in Rhode Island.